What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Part 61. We are here inside of the Sith Academy on Korriban, and we just been granted entry to become a Sith. Of course, we're undercover for the Republic, but they don't know that.
Ah, there you are. My favorite prospect for the year.
Excuse me? I'm your favorite?
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it?
You guys hear all that screaming that was in the background? That's awful. What the hell happens in this place? Jeez. I suppose.
Good. I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Naga Sadow to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership?
Oh, okay. What's so important about this particular tomb?
The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance.
You don't say. Well, the Master loves tombs, don't you, Master?
Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important.
Okay, I understand. So you want me to kill your master, Uthar?
Is that such a daunting prospect? It is not as if I am asking you to perform the task alone, or as if you will get nothing out of it. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us both. That's all there is to it. It is a very simple matter.
Well, people against Master does indeed sound like a familiar path.
And so it should. It is central to our beliefs. It is my responsibility to replace my master when I am strong enough.
And what exactly is your part in all of this?
My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige and slow down the progress of the other hopefuls. I want you in that tomb when the time is right. We destroy Master Uthar together and I take his place. And you take your place at my side. A beautiful plan in its sheer simplicity.
Of course, of course, of course. Well, I suppose I shall agree to this, arrangement.
I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
So, I want to know more about these ruins that are on the surface of Korriban.
I have been involved in the work there over the last couple of years, but not often. Most of the excavating is left to the students. What did you wish to know?
Well, why are the Sith so interested in these particular ruins?
We could learn much about the history of the ancient Sith, why they were on Korriban and why they left. Perhaps we could learn more about the origin of the Force itself. With that knowledge could come great power.
Is there any way into the tomb of Naga Sadow without actually going forth through the
Not
test?
unless you are accompanied by Master Uthar, no. It is strictly forbidden.
Ah.
And I truly doubt you could bypass the doors to the tomb with anything less than ship blasters. Even then, perhaps.
Okay, so there's no way inside
None.
then.
I do not even know how Master Uthar gains entrance, to tell the truth. Though I look forward to discovering that fact. I have searched many times, so do not bother. There is no other way. Do not fret, however. Simply get the prestige you need, and you will see the tomb soon enough.
I guess he just has the key, don't we? Well, I think I've heard enough of this. Tell me what you know about Darth Revan.
Revan? You mean Darth Malak's former master?
That's correct.
Very little. I never met him personally, though I heard he was a very powerful man. Very charismatic. In the end, Revan was outshone by his pupil. Such is the way of the Sith. Why? Is this dead man of importance to you?
Well, do you think it's possible that Revan might be still alive?
Anything is possible. Uthar's former master still lives, though he is in no condition to challenge his former pupil for leadership. Perhaps the same is true for Revan. Perhaps Revan is out there, somewhere, waiting to take revenge upon Malak. More likely, what we were told is the truth. Revan is dead. Malak would be foolish to leave his old master alive, considering all the knowledge Revan held.
Yeah, unless he got amnesia. But I won't mention that to her. So I guess you wouldn't even recognize Revan if the two of you even met.
Is there any reason I should? Beside the fact I did not know Revan in life. Revan was known for wearing a full helmet and cape. Perhaps Revan's body had been disfigured by the power of the Force. It is not unheard of. Regardless, I doubt I shall be meeting Revan anytime soon.
Of course not. But you did mention he came here before.
Both Revan and Malak came to Korriban when they discovered the tomb of Nagasado. That was before my time.
Okay. That's all I have to ask. How does one get more prestige?
You must impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds, or artifacts you have discovered. The first and easiest way would be for you to learn the code of the Sith and speak it to him. I can teach you that, if you like. Shall I go on?
I think I remember it. I'll pronounce it the way I think I remember it. And then we'll see if I can remember it truly when she tells me it. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power. Through power I gain victory. Through victory my chains are broken. The Force shall free me.
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie.
Indeed.
There is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power. Through power I gain victory. Through victory my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words,
Got it.
easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
I like how I still remember it. Tell me why peace is a lie and there is only
The
passion.
Jedi would have you believe that peace is a desirable goal. That peace of the spirit is the way the Force is mastered. That a lack of conflict betters man. We know different. It is our passion, our hate, and our desire that fuels the Force. It is conflict that improves the lot of civilization and single being both. Conflict forces one to better oneself. It forces change, growth, adaptation, evolution, or death. These are not our laws, but the universe's. Without conflict, you have only stagnation.
That's technically true, especially the last sentence. Through strength, through passion I gain strength.
What fuels your power with the Force but your passion? The stronger, darker emotions. Anger, hatred, fear. These passions empower us.
What about love?
Love is more dangerous than all those things. Love leads to anger and hatred more often than not. But it also leads to mercy, which is far worse. That, however, is a lesson for another time.
Those seem like awfully negative passions.
Negative? Compared to what? What keeps even the most rudimentary creature alive? Fear to run. Anger to fight. Without it, a creature would most surely die.
Perhaps. Are you saying we aren't anything more than a rudimentary creature? Aren't we not above that?
We are far more than them, perhaps. But in some ways, we are little different. To think us creatures beyond the need of simple passions is a delusion.
The Jedi say the opposite. And how can both be right?
The Force gives us all power, even the Jedi. It is our mastery of our passion that gives us the strength they lack.
I see.
It is our goal to be stronger, To achieve our potential and not rest upon our laurels. We are the seekers, not the shepherds.
Through strength, I gain power.
The stronger you become in the Force, the more power you will achieve. But always must you fight for your power. Without strife, your victory has no meaning. Without strife, you do not advance. Without strife, there is only stagnation.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to through passion I gain strength, is it not? Through power I gain victory.
How many sorts of victories can you imagine? Peaceful victory, victory by sacrifice, a truce, an achievement. Unless the victory is achieved by demonstrating that your power is superior, it is only an illusion, temporary at best. We seek more.
I can see that reasoning. Through victory, my chains are broken.
This has been argued over, and often. The chains represent our restrictions, both those placed upon us and those we place upon ourselves. Ultimately, the goal of any Sith is to free herself from such restrictions. In a way, it is so we may do whatever we wish, but it is much more than that. One who has freed themselves from all restrictions has reached perfection, their potential fulfilled. Perfect strength, perfect power, perfect destiny. Imagine it. That is our ideal, at any rate. It is said in Sith legend that the Sithari, the perfect being, will one day lead us. But perhaps that is just a legend.
I think it is only a legend. Because... I mean, I could be wrong. I have never heard of the Sithari. Other than in this paragraph. Perhaps I'm wrong. If somebody knows more about the Sithari, feel free to tell me in the comment section. I'm very interested in knowing. But you don't think the Sithari can exist?
I wonder what that being would be like. The legends say the Sithari will destroy us and make us stronger than ever. But perhaps that is just a legend. Perfection is a goal, I think, rather than a state of being. The Jedi would argue that, no doubt.
There is a thing that happens in Star Wars: The Old Republic. If people are familiar with the man, what's his name, Valkorion, he later calls himself. He's the Emperor of the Sith Empire. Is he a Sithari? Is he represented as a Sithari? I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody shall tell me. The Force shall free me.
The Force is our servant and our master, our teacher and our companion, a weapon and a tool. Know it, and you know the universe. Master it, and you master the universe. Strive for perfection, and the Force shall reward you.
I think I understand.
I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it, and it shall serve you well.
Tell me about yourself.
About myself. I'm originally from Sleheyron, if you must know. I was a slave to a cruel master, Omish the Hutt. I'm sure you don't need to know more.
Why not? Perhaps we can learn more if we talk to her again.
You had an excellent start. Go, gain more prestige. What do you wish? I am eager to get this over with.
You mentioned you were from Sleheyron.
I also said that you didn't need to know more. Why are you asking?
Well, my curiosity's piqued, and I would just like to know more about you, that's all.
See. Very well. I suppose there's no harm in the tale. As I said, I was originally a slave to one of the Hutts. The Hutts control everything on Sleheyron, and a slave is nothing to them. I was determined not to be nothing. One night when the drunken worm had me alone in his chambers, I stabbed him and escaped the compound. I stole onto a cargo ship and was not discovered by the crew until they reached the next system. They left me for dead on a desolate planetoid, alone. But that was fine by me. I was glad to be anywhere other than Sleheyron. It was not luck that I was eventually rescued, of course. The Force was strong with me, though I didn't know that at the time. Not until the Jedi told me, that is.
The Jedi found you? Huh. What happened?
I'd rather not discuss it. Perhaps another time. Is there something else you needed?
Yeah, I want to know more
I
about
hope
your
to see
tale.
you again.
Thank
Hello
you.
again. I trust all is going smoothly.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot actually. I've been trying to get to know everything as of late, I suppose. How did you become a
I
Sith?
would prefer not to discuss that.
Why not? I would be rather eager to hear the
Why?
tale.
There is no point. Have I asked you about your past?
You haven't asked. And I suppose we could just become friends, or maybe something even more if you tell me about your
I
past.
see. You certainly have odd notions for one hoping to become a Sith. I'll play along, for now. Let's see. After escaping from Slaheron, I was found by the Jedi. They took me in and trained me, even though I was a bit older than most Padawan.
So you were a Jedi?
Not really, no. I never progressed beyond Padawan. I had discipline, but no peace. And after my treatment at the hands of the Hutts, there was little room in me for the ways of the Jedi.
You sound very much like someone I used to know.
Yes, well, I imagine I am not unique. Things very easily could have been very different for me. I wanted to use the Force to free the other slaves I knew, to fight for what I knew was right. The Jedi restrained me until I couldn't stand it anymore. They claim the dark side is evil, but that isn't so. Sometimes anger and hatred are so deserved and right. Sometimes things change because of it.
So when Yuthura was mentioning about her past, it reminded me a lot of Juhani, how she kind of acts. But then Jolee, I'm kind of curious why Jolee mentioned what he did. Does he actually know who Yuthura is? What'd she say? They claim the dark side is evil, but that isn't so. Sometimes anger and hatred deserve them right. Sometimes things change because of it. Perhaps. But has anything
No,
changed?
Not yet. But my anger has not diminished, nor my desire to see change. The more time I spend with the Sith, the more I am certain that one day I will be able to fight as I must. I know this may sound strange, but only my compassion stands in my way now. Once that is gone, let the slavers beware.
Huh. I find it hard to think of any Sith with
I
compassion.
suppose I shouldn't be telling you these things, sharing my weaknesses with you. Being a Sith doesn't make me a monster, however. But enough of that. I have talked about myself too much. Surely you are tired of it.
I am not, actually.
Come back soon, my friend.
Wow, we're just getting up there and up there.
Got
Jolee!
something on your mind, do you?
Yes, but apparently you're not going to tell me. You might as well ask about Korriban since we're here.
Korriban's a rock. Mind the Sith. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going.
Cool.
Oh, I get it.
Greetings, my friend. I do rather enjoy saying that.
Let's see. Is there anything else in here? More prestige, code, runes on the surface.
Come back soon.
Okay. It doesn't seem like we get anything else from that for now. Perhaps later we shall. Okay, this is Master Uthar's room. Locked. Let's go this way. Kel Agwin.
Hello. I don't remember seeing you here before.
Agwin?
My name is
Alguin?
Kel. Kel Alguin.
Ah. Is there something wrong? You seem a bit, touched.
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Yes, my master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to show weakness. You're a Sith, so I really shouldn't, you know.
Oh, but I'm not a Sith yet.
Oh, I know that. I mean, you aren't yet, but you intend to be. I mean, you're just like everyone else here.
And you're not?
I didn't mean it like that.
Well, how does one meet it then?
I shouldn't trust you. I can't trust you. Can I?
Sure. I mean, of course you can. I mean, we're all hopefuls here.
I just don't feel I belong here. I thought maybe I did at first, but now, I don't know. I just have so many doubts.
I mean, if it doesn't feel right, then perhaps you just simply don't belong here. Maybe your gut is the right
Where
one.
would I go then? What would I do?
Well, have you ever considered about being a Jedi?
I don't know. I never really thought about it. Maybe I should seek it out. Give it a try. Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Was coming here to become a Sith so I could find Star Map, but instead I'm converting Sith into Jedi. How intriguing.
Well, sure.
Sith sniper rifle, Sith assassin stuff. Okay, look, I mean, all that stuff we can kind of sell for decent money. I kind of need to find things, considering the fact that we spent so much credits last episode. So, let's take a right. And then once we go this way, we'll go the opposite way.
It's a bad year to try and become a Sith, you know. I've got it all wrapped up.
Do you? I remember you. You're the douchebag, right? Miko?
That's right. You might as well just go home, you know. There can only be one Sith this year, and that's me.
Oh, I see. And what makes you so sure of
Think I
that?
would tell you? Have my brain
Yeah?
started dribbling out of my nose or something?
I mean, it would definitely be an improvement, but you could perhaps give me such a hint, because you're obviously so boastful about your guarantees.
But what would be the point in that? See you around, chump.
Bitch. Okay. What's this way? Oh! We seem to have found him.
You take a wrong turn somewhere?
Dustle, is that you?
Oh, lovely. It's Father. Figures you'd show up after all this time. How did you manage to get inside the academy?
Through the front
Cute.
door.
I wonder how interested Master Uthar would be to know just who he has in his web. Unless you've switched sides, Father. But I doubt that. Just why are you here, Father? Not for me, I hope. Couldn't you have gotten yourself blown up on some ship and spared us this reunion?
Dustle, what are you talking about? I thought you were dead.
Too bad you didn't still think that. Or did you really think I'd be happy to see you? Look, everyone, it's Father, come to rescue me at long last. Sure, he may have left Mother and I to die on Telos, but that doesn't matter.
No, I didn't abandon you. The task force just arrived too late. Telos was in ruins, and your mother... I held her but I looked for you. I swear I looked everywhere.
Ah, save it. You abandoned us long before. We were alone all during the wars, and even once you came back, you still didn't stay.
I didn't have a choice. I was needed.
Yeah? Well, you were needed at home, too. You were needed when the bombing started, and I got captured. You know what? It doesn't matter. Not anymore. I have a new family now, a family that cares about me. I don't need you.
The Sith? You can't mean that. No, the Sith killed your mother. The Sith destroyed Telos.
So? You're the soldier, Father. How many mothers have you killed?
No, you've been brainwashed. The son I knew would never...
You never knew me. You weren't even there to know me, so don't presume to tell me what I would or wouldn't do.
I don't know what's been done to you, but you are coming with me out of here, now.
Touch me, old man, and I'll kill you. Get out! Get out of here before I tell the Sith that you're here.
Wow. He's just like Tarth in some ways. Well, kind of looks like your boy is all made up, Karth.
Shut up. Stay out of this.
Is that all you do? Give out orders? Well, you can't show up after all this time and expect to give me orders. I'm not your soldier, and I'm sure as hell not your son.
Stop it, Dustle. Stop it. I won't let you go on like this. What have they done to you?
They gave me a life, old man. They gave me power. You didn't even give me so much as a second's notice.
No, that's not true. I was there when you were younger, but I had to leave to fight. I fought for you, for your freedom.
No, you didn't. You fought for yourself, for glory. Well, the Sith can do that too. We learn to fight and to kill. You want to see what I've learned, Father?
No, Dustle, don't. I don't...
Too late, old man. You should have left when you had the chance.
Oof. Oof. No! Well, I'm not gonna do it. Nope, not happening. Come on, Jolie. We're not gonna be part of this. This is a father-son thing. Here, you can have fun with your son. Don't look at me. You guys are monsters. attack me, you loser? Well, not exactly what I thought would end up today. Don't attack Jolie. He had nothing to do with this. Oh my goodness. Well, there was definitely a different way I could have done that, for sure, if I hit the top option. But we were doing things the way I would have done it. I probably would have been like, yeah, I mean, he kind of made up his mind. I don't know what to do about it. I think Karth might have been a little bit worse for wear after that. And Karth did kill his own son, after all. Monstrous.
Yes, what's on your mind?
No, nothing. We just want to see what's up.
Nothing to talk about. I failed my son, just as I failed my wife. I thought if I ever found him. I just can't believe he's dead. You should have stopped him. You should have done something to prevent this.
I didn't attack him. It was all your fault.
Don't give me that innocent look. You can talk a hut out of his credits. You could have found a way. You could have saved him.
What? How am I supposed to save him? That's a lot to expect from me, you know.
You seem just fine at pulling off the near impossible when you want to. Why didn't you want to? You knew how important finding Dustil was to me. You helped others. Why not him? Why not me?
Well, I was trying to help, but frickin' you wouldn't shut up. It wasn't my fault. You're trying to put all the blame on me, and it wasn't even my fault. This is your affair.
Blame? No, part of the blame. No, part of the blame is yours. The rest is mine. I wish we hadn't come. I wish I'd never found him.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss, Karth. I wish it could be different.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, and I'm sorry I ever met you. No.
Oof.
I didn't mean that. Please, maybe it would be better if we just continued with the mission. I want to take my mind off this. Saving the galaxy is what's important now. My son, I can mourn my son later when we're done. So let's just go.
Wow. Julie, can you stop? Are you having a seizure? Thank you.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Hey, we need to talk about me being Darth Revan.
If you're ready to talk, then yes. So am I.
And
I can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done for my wife, for Telos, for Dustil. But I can't.
And I'm kind of curious why you can't.
I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died. But it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. Despite whatever part of Revan is inside you, the darkness that must surely be there, it isn't who you are. That's why I can't hate you, why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice. And there won't be any turning back.
What if I make the wrong choice?
Well, then I hope I can save you. From yourself.
Well, I appreciate
yes, what's
that.
on your mind?
I guess nothing. You got it. I can't believe Dustil's dead. This corpse is just laying there. Ugh. You didn't see that, right, Miko? You don't care. We'll go down this hallway, talk to the rest of the students here, and then probably end the episode.
I remember you from the colony. You seem all right, though you'll not win the right to train before me.
Excuse me, who are you?
You don't remember? My name is Lasho. We met in the colony ever so briefly.
Oh yes, you're the one I had to tell a joke to because you were very douchey. Imagine you trying to become a Sith as well, yes?
Just figure that out, did you? It just so happens that I have a surefire way of pulling ahead in this little contest of ours. You don't really have a chance.
Well, you talk big, but that's about it. But what is it?
An artifact that will impress Uthar far more than anything you could ever scrounge up. I'll win for sure.
Okay, so why haven't you brought it to Uthar yet if you're so sure of yourself?
I don't have it just yet. I'll get it when I'm good and ready.
Well, I imagine it's guarded, or otherwise you would have got it.
So what if it is? I'll get it eventually, regardless. Nothing good comes without a bit of a fight. That's the Sith motto, more or less.
Perhaps I could help you get it.
Where are you going with this, I wonder?
Help me get it? I don't know. I suppose I could use some help. The artifact I know of certainly won't be easy to take. But why should I work with you?
Well, of course, I just always wanted to work with someone that was so young and beautiful, you know?
Flattery, is it? I suppose it's possible that Master Uthar could award both of us prestige. We'd be ahead of the others, for sure. Unfortunately, the holocron lies in the gullet of a Tukata mother. I can arrange for us to meet her, but you're going to have to help me in putting her down. That makes sense to you? Go into the valley when you're prepared enough. I'll be amongst the central pillars near the north end.
I know what a holocron is. I'm not going to say something so ignorant as that. But for the sake of some others that don't know what it is, I'll click it.
This holocron, anyway, is an ancient recording device. It can store and display large amounts of information.
Okay. Why is this particular holocron so
Because
important?
it probably contains secrets from the time when the Sith ruins on this planet first existed. You don't think that Master Uthar would find that impressive?
I mean, I'm sure he would. I guess I'll see you
Remember,
there.
the central pillars in the valley. I'll be waiting, so don't take too long.
I'll take as long as I want. You got it. Hello, Shadan.
You're all right. Trying for the academy, I see.
And obviously, so are
That's
you.
true. I had no idea you were coming for the academy when I met you in the colony, though.
I'd like to challenge you to a
You
duel.
want to challenge me to a duel?
Yes.
I've got a lot more planned than giving someone like you a fair fight. I guess we'll meet eventually, on my terms. Good luck until then.
Well, you're gold mine information too, aren't you? So Miko and Shadan wanted nothing to do with me. We converted one to a Jedi. Last shot we're gonna meet in the Valley of the Sith Lords, and we accidentally, well, excuse me, I didn't do anything. Tarth killed his son. Ew.
Yes?
Not great.
Sure.
But hey, we got more information. We know more about Euthura, and we have a plot to take out Uthar, sort of. And I think I might snitch on Euthura a little bit. See how that goes. But regardless, we're going to end the episode here. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. If you guys did, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you guys think of today's episode. If you're new to my channel, watch me for a little while, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, if you're interested in KOTOR. And don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.